Welcome back to Good Day State Line. I am so excited for this. Anna from Rock Valley Credit Union is here tonight with a special guest. Tell us a little bit about your daughter.
Yeah, so this is Brianna. She is 5 years old and she's in kindergarten. And she's a big fan of Good Day State Line and Michelle for sure.
I know we have a video of her, I think it was from like 2 years ago, where Brianna was singing our old theme song.
Oh, yeah.
That's on our page somewhere. We'll have to find it and repost it. So tell us a little bit about why Brianna's with you tonight.
So Brianna is here today because I'm from Rock Valley Credit Union, and this month in particular, credit unions across the United States partner together to teach little ones about finances. And so we talk to families, we talk to kids on the importance of having that early literacy to set them up for a great financial future.
That is so important, because if you don't really understand money when you're little, it's going to be really hard for you to understand it when you're bigger.
Absolutely. So a statistic that's out there is that by age 3, most kids have some kind of relationship with money already. They've formed some kind of thought. But a startling statistic is by age 7 is when most money habits are already formed.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's very
So that
young.
sets in. So this little one is 5, so I'm like, oh my.
Yeah. So Brianna, what do you think about money?
2,000.
I already know she likes all the candy, so I have a feeling she knows. Though, do you know that when you're at the store and you buy candy, you have to pay money? I bet you know that.
I'm going to first grade.
So what are some tips for parents when we are talking to kids as young as 3 or 7 or even older when they're talking about money?
Yeah, so we want to talk to them in a language that's appropriate for them. Try to incorporate it on simple errands that you might run into. The grocery store is a great example. And talk to them about what things might be in your budget and what might not be in the budget. We also encourage games that incorporate finances. Junior Monopoly is a great one, the game of life, and books. Books are always a great way to just talk and get that topic in there.
I love that, and it was such a bummer that for about 1.5 years, 2 years, a lot of parents weren't able to take their kids to the store, to the grocery store, right? Kids were staying home, but I think that now things are opening up, because that's where you learn about money when, your mom's like looking at 2 different bags of carrots and said, well, that one's $1 more than that one. We're gonna get the cheaper one because they're both carrots.
Absolutely.
And so if you're not there to witness that, then it's harder to learn.
Miss
So
out.
I'm so happy that kids can actually join the parents when they're shopping again.
For sure.
So what resources are out there to help parents?
So we say that Rock Valley Credit Union is proud to partner with lots of local schools to bring bonsai to the classrooms. It's a free online platform, so please visit our website, rockvalleycreditunion.org. Under the Learn tab, we'll have more information there. But otherwise, I would say that teachers, thank you so much to our educators out there who already are incorporating that into their curriculum. And again, for little ones, just incorporating it into everyday situations.
And it's so true, because despite the fact that I learned so much in school, which I did, the amount of things that I learned in the 90s in school that I'm actually using versus the amount of things I could have learned, like more about finances.
Yeah, might have been important.
Yeah, I mean, some of the other things don't really matter anymore, but I'm always shopping, so knowing that stuff is so important.
Yeah, I'm still wondering when some of those theorems will come into play here in my life here soon.
Yeah, when I'm gonna have to know A squared and B squared. No, but I need to know 70% off every single day.
Absolutely.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. If you want to reach out to Anna and get more information about how to talk to your kids or anything else regarding Rock Valley Credit Union, you can scan that QR code. And I know on our social media, we also have a really cute video. You were talking to some kids about money.
Yep, we did a really cool social experiment to see what kids' perceptions were of finances. So you definitely have to check it out. There's lots of fun little takes and bloopers that we included in there, and they're just so innocent and
yes, I love it.
Fun.
I can't wait to watch that. So check that out on our social media pages. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you so much, Michelle, and happy birthday.
Thanks. Coming up next, it's Bygone Brand Throwback Thursday, all about birthdays, so don't go anywhere.